Looks like my jacket's going, woohoo! Yeah, another video on stains. Guys, don't know, I must have so many stains in my life. This is going to be about paint stains in clothing. Now, this is my work jacket, but I just like to look a little bit cleaner, a little bit less dirty, professional on the job. So you can see here I've got like a little white mark there. There's a couple there. That's all from paint, just where I've brushed against something. So how do we get rid of paint out of clothing? Well, believe it or not, you actually use the same stuff you'd use on material, on wood and things like that. Paint stripper. That's the only way I know how to do it. So what we're going to do, what it actually says is you smear it on, leave it for an hour, and then apply a second coat. So that's what we're going to do. Work it into where the stains are. So we'll come back in an hour's time and reapply it, and that should work stain out. Alright, see you in an hour. Oh, how time flies when you're doing boring stuff. Okay, boring but necessary stuff maybe. Right, so we're going to put some of this on again. Just work it in. Right, what does it say now? Once the stripper has penetrated the substrate, scrape off, leaving the surface as clean as possible. Okay, so we've done it, the second coat now. Let's just leave that for, I don't know, 10 minutes and then we'll wipe it off. Okay, just got some regular old plain water because we're going to have to run this through the washing machine anyway to get all the chemicals and soap and everything else out, put in it. And from first glances it looks pretty good. Looks like it has taken the paint off. But not everywhere, and that is the key thing. So I want to just show you guys what else you need in your arsenal, because obviously I didn't really know what this was, whether it was definitely paint or whether it was glue. Could be PVA, could be different types of glue, and you need different things, different thinners to remove, or different chemicals to remove different things. So for example, oil-based paints, obviously you need white spirit to get rid of that, whereas shellac based paints like Zinsser, you're going to need methylated spirit. So that's what I have right here. The old trusty methylated spirits I seem to use for almost clean everything. And we also have some acetone, nail polish remover. So that's good for chewing gum, it's good for super glue. How many protesters have you heard about the police gluing their fingers to the road and the police removing it with nail polish remover? That's how they do it. And a heat gun. That might actually be useful for loosening up, softening glue and things like that. So what I'm going to do is try a little bit now. There's this stubborn stain right here in the corner. Just dry it off a little bit and we'll see if the meths works. I've actually managed to remove quite a lot of little stains with this already. And that is actually slowly, just gentle, that is actually disappearing. You might not be able to see that well, but the mess is getting it off. So that's quite cool. The mess is softening old paint. But I mean, I've done that actually on woodwork before. It will actually soften old paint if it's the right paint. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's my top tips. We're going to now run this through the washing machine and then take a look at the end result. Just one final safety tip, especially when you're talking about basically a plastic jacket like this. Heat guns, very powerful, very dangerous. Heating this up, you've got to really do it on the lowest setting at a distance, otherwise you could end up in flames or melting your jacket. That's all I want to say. Yay, still celebrating. Woohoo! Yeah, so that is it, guys. Looks a lot better than it did. I'm really pleased with that. There's a few other little marks and things. Doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah, that could apply to any clothes trying to get different stains out from, you know, paints and glues and things like that. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Check out my other videos on fixing things, sustainability and permaculture. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, please. So we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.